This video is all about the 9 car headliner fabrics that we keep on the shelf. These fabrics have been trial and tested, we have been using them for years now, and it is also the material that we sell on our eBay page in case you would like to do your own do-it-yourself project. Number 1, Ebony Velour. So it's a velour finish, which means it's more of a softer type of fluffier finish, where you got flat knits and circular knits, which are more of that stitch pattern. Ebony Velour didn't come out on any car from the factory, however it's a great alternative if you want to go to a black soft type of finish. Also it's great for using like custom embossings as well. Number 2, dark grey charcoal velour. And like a lot of material, they always get darker inside the car where there's no light hidden in the material itself. So right now we're filming this one out in the open, but once it's inside the car, you've only got your interior lights, so your dark grey charcoal kind of gives off more of a darker finish. Number 3, light grey velour. So this one was used quite a lot in the earlier models, 1990 to about 2005. So we use this one also on some of the modern cars as well, in case the customer wanted to go for instead of going for like a flat knit in the light grey and then they wanted to change up to a velour, we'll go for a velour product. And also it gives off a nice beige appearance sometimes depending on the lighting in the car. Number 4 is ebony flat knit. This is pretty much the darkest material you can go. So this is in the flat knit version now, so you can see the finish has changed from the velours. You get more of that stitch type of feel. And a lot of these flat knit materials are great to use on boards that have a lot of bends and curves because they have a much more greater stretch than what velours do. You can see here number 4 and number 5 material is very closely the same. So number 5 is anthracite, and that is the charcoal black. And that's more commonly seen on cars that come out with a black, so like the Holden VE Commodore, VF, WM, also the Shadow Greys, the Ford Falcon FG, and also in the Volkswagen range like the Volkswagen Golfs. You can see here very closely similar, so you can get away with using ebony flat knit on cars that came out with anthracite, but if you want to do a closest match and your car came out with black, go for the anthracite. Number 6, light oyster flat knit. So this product we use a lot on the Ford Falcon FG, and also we use it on Jaguars where the car might have came out with a velour type of beige cream appearance and we're changing it up to a flat knit material. Number 7 is light grey cappuccino flat knit, or it can also be known as titanium silver. It's basically a light grey finish that sometimes can give off a beige appearance inside the car, but it's definitely a light grey appearance to it. So that one's very commonly used on a lot of modern cars. So it came out in a lot of the Ford Falcons, the Holden Commodores, just the Volkswagens. There's a lot of cars that one can be used on. Number 8 is the fawn flat knit material. Very similar to the number 6 material, the light oyster, but fawn is more of a yellowy type of tan beige appearance. So it's got that bit of that yellowy tinge to it. And that one doesn't get used that much. It stays on the shelf quite a lot, but we do use it on some specialty cars like some of the Volkswagens that do come out. The Jettas or the Passats and the Golfs may potentially use the fawn product. And that's the same as our number 9 mid-grey flat knit. This product is not heavily used. It stays on the shelf quite a lot, but we have used it in the past on some of the Volvo models that come through, some of the Volkswagen Touaregs I think, and also some of the Audi models that come through as well. It's pretty much used for when cars have not got that light grey flat knit finish, but they've got more of a mid or darker grey finish in the flat knit, and we'll just use the mid grey for that. So it stays on the shelf for that reason. I believe our eBay page currently doesn't list the last 2 products, the number 8 or number 9. So if you are purchasing those ones, currently you can just purchase any of our other material, and then in the note to buyer section on the checkout, just mention that you would like the number 9 or number 8 material. So we're just zooming up on the fabrics on a different angle now, just to show you the thickness. Overall, most headlining materials are about 3mm thick. You can change the thickness of the material depending on how tight you apply the material and how much stretch you give the material while you apply it. So if you're doing pillars, for example, you can pull it really tight across the edges and give off that thinner type of finish. I thought I'll just touch base on some of the glues that we use as well. So as you guys know, if you're following this channel quite for some time, you would know that we use the T65 brand, but in a 20 litre canister delivery system. So if we were suggesting glues for you guys to purchase for your own do-it-yourself project, I would suggest you could either purchase our T65 or grab their high tax 3M76 or even the Permatex carpet and upholstery adhesive. So you can't really go wrong with those 3 products, and if you want to find out more information regarding any of those ones, we've done some previous videos where we've done product demonstrations to show you how they work, how much coverage you get out of a can, and also, you know, the results that they gave. These 2, however, we haven't done any testing yet with. So we have got some feedback from several customers that they've been using a couple of these products and they've been seeing some great results from it. But first, before we can recommend these products, we're going to do a product demonstration on our channel later on down the track to make sure that these glues can be applied to car headliners without no issue. But for now, if you're looking for glues for your do-it-yourself project, I would suggest just grab the T65 or the 3M High-Tax 76 or even the Permatex carpet and headliner adhesive. Thanks for watching this channel, guys. Hopefully you found this content helpful, and we'll see you in the next video. Catch ya.